other day, one of our viewers wrote in and said, "I think I might be religious. How can I know if I am religious?" Well, viewer, I put together this little video just for you. Here are some signs that you might be religious. You might be religious if you think freedom is just another F word. You might be religious if the only time you think about God and His Word is at church. You might be religious if you don't eat meat on Fridays during Lent. You might be religious if you find this video offensive. You might be religious if you pray to statues that can't hear or see or help. You might be religious if the only time you talk to God is to bargain with Him about how much you should put in the offering plate. You might be religious if you talk more about the devil and what he can do than about Christ and what He has done. You might be religious if you invited Christ to take over your life and you think you're still a sinner. You might be religious if you don't think you have great value to the world and to the body of Christ. You might be religious if you don't think. You might be religious if you hear every other voice except the voice of Jesus. You might be religious if you feel condemned when reading the Bible. You might be religious if you think God will listen to you because of your many words. You might be religious if you don't realize that Jesus did come and save all the sinners. You might be religious if you don't cast out devils. You might be religious if you have devils. You might be religious if you think you can get more of God because you believe He comes in percentages. You might be religious if the only time you lay your hands on people is when you go to beat your kids. You might be religious if your praise and worship music sounds like this.